That's right.
That's why we try to do it, so he can recognize what we do. Listen.
That to be seen of them. Otherwise, you have no reward.
You hear that? Go ahead and do your fast so they can see it and they can get the glory out of it. So the folk can look at you with your strong, fasting self. He said, otherwise, you ain't got no reward. So when we do these things, it ain't for these people out here anyway. We doing it for y'all. Because you see how you can go and do something, and next thing you know, ain't no reward, which means you ain't got no reward. So you looking for an answer to it, you already got it. The folks that sing you, the folks that recognize how you fast all the time. Ain't that what you wanted? Bravo! You wasn't looking for nothing from him, were you? You couldn't have been. Because I told you don't do your arm before men.
That's right.
Listen.
Otherwise, you have no reward of your Father, which is in heaven. Therefore, when thou doest thine alms, do not sound a trumpet before thee, as the hypocrites do.
See who do it? Make a whole lot of noise about what they're doing. Hypocrites do. Verse 17.
Verse 17. But thou, when thou fastest,
when thou fastest,
anoint thine head.
That's the only time you need to be anointing yourself. Some of you been fasting, you didn't even anoint yourself. Yeah, they were the command. Now we could have went on ahead on that fast, truthfully. How many of y'all were going to anoint yourself when y'all done it? Truthfully. So out of the people that raised their hand, that means some others didn't know. So some that wonder why he called it off. What were going to be the unisons?
That's right.
This ain't to condemn, but you understand what was going to be the unisons in what we were doing. 20 folks anointing themselves, another 80, another 100 not. What was going to be the unit? What was going to be the common goal of what we were trying to accomplish?
That's right.
We talked about, even when I did the TV, speaking the same thing, that there'll be no division. Division was going to be there.
That's right.
Because some of you going to fast is going to be for the wrong reason. Some of you going to fast, you didn't even know what you were doing. And some of you wouldn't even know to even anoint yourself. But then we were going to be looking to try to call on God, ask him to do what? Break the yoke. Lord, I want the spirit. Lord, save me. How? This ain't even line up with a fast I proclaim. This ain't even in no kind of way, in none I prescribe in the book how you should do it. Then then we were going to blame who for? I guess I must be like David. The Lord wouldn't just be gracious to me. Don't even put yourself in that, even in that category. Don't even put yourself in that category, told you must be like David. Must be like David Copperfield. Some doing soothsayer. But you see where the danger is in doing something. And again, he talked about these being worthy of death without understanding. If you don't know, it means you don't understand. You don't have the knowledge, the information. And then some of you just don't understand, which means you worthy of death. That's what he said.
But thou, when thou fastest, anoint thine head and wash thy face.
I know I'm a Jew. I've been to ever wash your face and your stinking behind. Some of them going to listen when David went out there, and David talking about, they said David didn't watch. David went on fast, he stayed there. David went out no public nowhere funky. Well, you hear what he told you to do when you fast. You gonna wash your, walking around that mat on you, I ain't brush your dung until you brush your teeth. Clean yourself up. You know, start looking at something you do it for the world can see you. I want you to do the fast that I'm proclaiming for you to do. You wash your dung face.
That's right.
Clean your dung ears. Hit up under my arm, put on some deodorant. Brush your dung teeth. You know, you fast, you anoint your head and you wash your dung face.
Yes,
listen.
sir. That thou appear not unto men to fast.
And look stank too. Listen.
But unto thy Father, which is in secret.
See that? He showed us how to do it where man don't get the glory out of it.
That's right.
See, a lot of things our people learn how to do in the law. They learn how to put on sackcloth. Actually, what you thought everybody thought? What everybody knew when you saw them sitting with a sackcloth? I'm walking with a sackcloth. You talking about Brandon, you walking on, what you doing? Oh, man, man, you know, just. Like Brother said. Disfigure your face. Trying to pick what? That dress allow other people to recognize what they were doing.
That's right.
So always you got a hypocrite that'll try to get in and try to look like they spiritual. Wait, oh, I ain't have nothing else to put on. Oh, man, I can eat a horse. Don't ask me if I'm fast, I can't tell you. You want to sit down? No, I'm going to sit here and eat ashes. All this what they got glory be seen of men. See, it got to a point where someone used for shame and disgrace on themselves that they can get y'all to recognize them. Always you got people that going to take it and use it and try to get over so they can be seen of men. That's why we do it when you trying to do our arm before men. I know them too. I know a lot of them looking. Somebody here want to, I'm going to go buy me some sackcloth. Just wash your darn clothes. Take care of your clothes. You ain't supposed to appeal to men on the fast. What you doing that y'all might look at what you're doing.
That's right.
He said he get the glory.
That's right.
Mark chapter 9. What verse 27 is what I told you. So I get ready and let him go. Listen to the book.
But Jesus took him by the hand.
But Jesus took him by the hand.
And lifted him up.
And lifted him up.
And he arose.
And he arose.
And when he was coming to the house.
And when he coming to the house.
His disciples asked him privately.
Listen to this now. This was a man that Jesus healed that disciple couldn't heal. A man came and asked him, Master, he told me disciples couldn't do it. Now when he sent them out in the 10th chapter of the book of Matthew, you see he gave them power, unclean spirits, all these things he gave them, they were able to do. But yet they found this one, they were not able to do anything with it. He had what was known as a dumb spirit. What is a dumb spirit, brother?
Can't speak.
Mute. Can't hear, can't speak. That's called a mute. When you find the word dumb, that's not talking about dumb as in stupid. They were considered dumb because they couldn't hear, nor could they speak. Y'all understand that?
That's right.
So this man had a dumb spirit, so when Jesus did it, he took him up by the hand. But his disciple asked him about this matter. Listen.
Why could not we cast him out?
They want to know why they couldn't do it.
And he said unto them,
what did he say?
This kind can come forth by nothing but by prayer and fasting.
Some of y'all got a dumb spirit. Only way we're going to get it out, we're going to have to pray and we're going to have to fast. That's the purpose of when I put y'all on fast. I want y'all understanding what you need to do. When it come down to your head, need to be anointed. You need to make sure you know why we crying out. We crying out for Israel. The prayer was made that Israel be saved. 9th chapter of the book of Exodus, Romans said, yeah, and all Israel going to be saved. Yet that 9th chapter didn't stop Paul in the 10th chapter going right back praying. That was his heart desire, they be saved. We praying for Israel to be saved. We praying for those that's trying to break those bands or some things they can't seem to let go, pornography, disobedience,
Yes, sir.
cross-dressing. If you're a woman, you wearing pants, you're a cross-dresser, you're a liar, you're a bull-dagger.
Yes, sir. That's right.
You got to be them men pants, you're a bull-dagger.
Yes.
So you fight homosexuality. Or you put them pants on, they got to kind of rough you up a little bit. That's why you want to fight, you can't get that spirit got to come out. Ain't no way to